Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chrissy and this is Life Talk. And y'all, who am I? Who am I channeling? Miss Lyrica Anderson, baby. I had to. I said, they are killing it with the furs. I'm finna come with mine, okay? I'm gonna put on my best loving hip hop attire. I didn't have time to do the hair because my baby wasn't acting right. But I threw this shit up in a bun and we finna get into episode 2. Y'all, I wasn't really impressed. I wasn't really impressed with this episode. I feel like the first one was really good. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all my beverage of choice. My Hood Hill Country Farm Hill Country Fair strawberry soda. Gotta give it up for the Hood sodas. I love y'all. Okay, but this episode really didn't impress me. It really didn't impress me. Only thing that is impressing me is K. Michelle still being K. Michelle and that bitch ain't Kimberly. That's the only thing that's impressed me, is she has not gave up her crazy side yet. But I forgot to tell y'all that I really like the new intro. Oh, what? Oh my God, I thought that was a bug. I really like the new intro, the little pastel colors and Brooke in her damn blazer suits. I liked it. It was cute. The colors were nice. I was here for Monique's thick ass wig. I wasn't hating. Princess looks beautiful as usual. Lyrica, beautiful. I love Lyrica's look. Like, her look is just killing it. She really takes time in her appearance. Her and A1. I think A1 might take a little bit time on his appearance than she does, but it's all good. So we'll just jump right into it. I got my notes again, y'all. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be a good girl. I got about 4 or 5 pages and it is raining so bad. But that's why I'm able to have my fur on today, because if it was 103 like it's been lately, I wasn't going to be able to do it. But I got to put on my fur today. So, okay, scene 1, we got Lyrica. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Hey, hey. Y'all, I'm a mom now and I done lost my groove, but I was feeling that song. It was like, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. A young bitch trying to pay the rent or something like that. But I think the song's called Rent. It sounds like a party song. It's cool. I just love her. But every time I see her now, I think Storm. Like, I think Storm, because fucking K. Michelle, she didn't stain my brain with that shit. I wish Lyrica would just put the Storm wig aside, you know what I'm saying, for like 1 or 2 episodes so we can just forget about that and then come back with it a little bit later. And then you have Princess over there jamming with her little belly, dancing to Lyrica performing. I thought that was cute, positive female support. They're kind of teamed up on this season. And then we switch to Brooke. And I really wanted them to keep her hidden wherever she's been, because I'm not really supporting her shenanigans. She's damn near embarrassing the fuck out of us Houston bitches. I mean, I'm still Cali repping all the way, but she out here making Houston bitches look crazy. Do y'all hear this rain? We really needed it. And I just planted a cactus right here, a prickly pear cactus in my front yard. So I know that really needed this water too. Okay, so Princess is dancing. Okay, and then Brooke, okay, her intro. She says she is done with Booby and Marcus love triangle. She has put that in the past and she has moved on. She may be done with Booby's love triangle, but it looked like she done worked herself into Marcus and Stassi and Brooke love triangle. Then they cut back to Princess. And she talking about how she had posted a subliminal meme towards Ray J on Twitter or something like that. Y'all, it is horrid. Ooh, my Hill Country Fair. And blew up in her face because Ray J's mom and Brandy end up coming back, replying back to her, posting some shit about her, and now Princess is mad. Now Princess wants them to mind their business, but she didn't put her business in front of everybody's nose, so they're gonna sniff, they're gonna smell the shit, and they're gonna talk about the shit. It's like, Princess just needs to really stop, because I mean, is that just me? Like, if you don't want no problems, don't make no problems. Keep your personal business to yourself. Talk about, and that's what Ray J's mom and Brandy were pretty much saying, is like, keep your fucking business to yourself. So while they're sitting there chatting, they notice Brooke's bling bling on her finger. And they're like, damn, girl, I see what's going on. Shit, let us know the tea. And Brooke is like, she's engaged to Marcus, but he don't know yet. So she goes into saying that they've been spending the holidays together, and this holiday, that holiday, Groundhog Day, they done spent every holiday together. And he came over to her family's house in Houston for Christmas. He was talking to her mama, showed her a ring, and Brooke was right there. She snatched up the ring, put it on her finger, and she called herself engaged. He didn't pop the question or nothing. She just jumped the damn gun, and she's engaged now. So they're like, all right, bitch. Princess is like, talk to Marcus and then come back to me and let me know what's up. And sorry, y'all, my nose is itchy. And Brooke's like, oh, no, you didn't. So then Lyrica starts talking about her and the case situation. Then she's like, and she had the nerve to say, I fucked Safari. And Brooke is like, like one of those, like, bitch, yeah, about that. Like, you, like, she gave a look like she knew something more. So in her little commentary, she's pretty much saying that they had did an interview. Her and Safari were very flirty with each other, and Lyrica never shut it down. That she never, like, was like, chill, Safari, I'm good. Messy as fuck. Brooke is showing her real super messy side right now. So Princess walks away. I don't know, she's gonna go get some punch or something. And here come Ray J. Ray J's talking about the beef once again, this Twitter drama, all this bull crap. That she's arguing with his mom and sending Brandy threatening text messages and all this shit. He's coming to check Princess about his family once again. And I would be so fucking tired of this shit. Like, nigga, get off of your mama's titty. And, yeah, get off her fucking titty. Like, now you're riding Brandy's back too? Like, when are you ever gonna defend your woman? Granted, your woman is wrong, but it's like, when are y'all ever gonna be a team? So he pretty much is there to ask her to give his family a public apology. It ain't gonna happen, Ray J. It's not gonna happen. Next scene is A1 in the studio in his glitter jacket. Y'all, if I find a sequin jacket, I'm wearing it next recap. Because Lyrica and A1 are giving me life with these outfit choices. I don't give a crap what nobody says, okay? They're killing it in my book, and that's all that matters. They're killing it. So he's in the studio. Marcus joins him. Marcus is talking about Brooke. Brooke, they have an agreement. They're not ready for marriage. They both agreed that they weren't ready for marriage. So he's out here swinging his dang-a-lang and planting his seed. That's what he's doing. He's swinging that thing. So then he says that A1, they've been Twitter fingers or whatever. You know, they've been on Twitter going back and forth. Him and Lyrica done put out some rants on K Michelle. And then he tells Marcus that K Michelle said that Lyrica fucked Safari. And Marcus already knows about this because Brooke, after they did this interview, went back and told Marcus. And now Marcus is telling A1. So this is the second time A1 is being hit with the shits. And he's really not feeling it. Like, you can see it all in his face. This is completely genuine. He's upset. Lyrica's, she gets so mad. She gets so mad when he confronts her about it again. So he's pretty much just like, you know what, dude, you're telling me this for the second time. Let me get up out of here and go see what's really up with my wife, because I'm tired of this shit. Like, I don't deserve it, and I need to go check this bitch once again to get to the bottom of this. So he dips out. He's like, I'll be back in a couple hours. Dips. Next scene. K. Michelle and Bridget Kelly. Y'all, like I said before, Bridget Kelly needs something other than a voice. She has a voice. Can't deny that. She has a great singing voice. But what else are you bringing to the show other than trying to be the problem solver? Because you can't solve problems in your own personal life. So now you're trying to solve everybody else's problems. Got it. They're at the spa. Kay is once again talking about this Lyrica situation. Now Bridget is stepping into Lyrica's shoes, because now Bridget is gonna be the opening act for K. Michelle's concert. I'm gonna love to see how this plays out, because it seems like anybody who gets close to Kay, they end up falling off. You remember that thing with Jonathan, then we have this thing with Lyrica, then we have the thing with Paris, now Bridget. So I'm interested to see how long Bridget is going to stay on Kimberly's good side. So of course they bring up the safari thing, and she's just talking shit about Lyrica once again. So Bridget moves on to saying that she wants to pretty much reunite Paris and K. Michelle, because she feels like Paris is genuinely apologetic, that she feels bad, she doesn't know how much it really hurt Kay. So Kay is like, bitch, what are you trying to do? You trying to just do the most, okay? You just doing the most. And but Kay eventually says that she's gonna give her a call. So then my girl Apple Watch, this jacket though, now I know why Safari and Lyrica wear it all the time, because this shit gives you confidence. Like, if you're gonna put on motherfucking fur coat, you better walk in that bitch like you're owning it. And I feel them on that. Okay, so Apple Watts meets with Lyrica because she's saying that if she want to be in the game, she can't have no beef. She don't want no beef. She's just trying to make this money. So she reached into Lyrica's DMs and asked her to meet up with her. So she's pretty much just apologizing for any confusion. She was just there to entertain. She didn't mean no disrespect on no personal shit. And she just wants to know if she could be good with Lyrica so that she can do some business with A1. Mad props. That's how you handle it. When you're wrong, you apologize, you about that business, ask about it, and move on. I mean, that's some real woman shit. And that's why I said in my first recap, I feel like I genuinely will fuck with Apple. Now, if she shows me otherwise, you know what I'm saying? All right. So she's sitting down with Lyrica. They're at the bar, and Storm, I should just start calling her, that's what I'm gonna call her, Storm. That's her new name. Okay, so she's saying that she has a lot of drinking problems, drug problems. She sells her body. She's going through a lot of emotional, mental things right now, and she doesn't want to just be that stereotype stripper. She wants to be more than that. And so she asked Lyrica if she could do business. Lyrica's like, it's not that I don't want him working with females, it's just that I wanted him to finish my album first, and da-da-da-da. And this is where I feel like this is kind of where the spoiled stereotype is coming from with Lyrica, because I just feel a little bit of bratty in her, like a little bit of entitled. And I do, like, now that I'm seeing her react to certain situations, I could kind of see where Kay is coming from when she's saying that, you know, she's entitled and she's spoiled and she's a brat and all this and that. So A1 ends up pulling up. He skirt pulls up on her. He said, you know what, because this is when he's leaving Marcus at the studio. He's like, I asked Lyrica to send me her location so I could pull up on her and really figure out what the fuck's going on. So he goes in there. He's like, what the fuck is Apple doing here? He says hi to her. She gives him the little respectful side hug, which I feel that because my husband is not a fan of front hugs. Like, when it comes to female to male, you know, he's like, either you shake the hand, that shows respect and a boundary between the two, or, you know, if you know them well enough, like, you know, you can give him a little side hug. You know what I'm saying? Now, one-handed, you put your head to the side a little bit. That's what she did. I recognized the game there. She said, you know what? I'm going to respect this woman and this man's marriage. And she gave him the side hug. And Lyrica even had the nerve to be looking sideways at that. But I'm like, bitch, your nigga is the one who pulled up and reached in for the hug. So it's like, maybe she was side-eyeing him. I don't know if she was side-eyeing Apple. But I was just like, Lyrica, calm down. You got whole rumors out here about you fucking Safari, okay? So calm the fuck down. So he's like, what are you doing here, Apple? She says, you know, I'm just trying to squash the beef between me and your wife so that we can do business together. So he invites her to a promo video shoot that he's going to be doing in a couple of days. She says she'll come through. He's like, cool. Then she's like, you know what? Let me dip out because it looks like y'all got something to talk about. So peace. So she dips. So A1 sits down and he's like, brings up, you know, the rumors again. And Lyrica is either caught up and super guilty or she's super over it. Because she's looking at him like this. She damn near rolls her eyes like this. So, long story short, he asked for her phone. She gives him her phone. Looks like he was punching some stuff in, so maybe he knows the password to her phone. I'm sure he does. So he gets in the phone. He goes straight to the text messages because Brooke told Marcus that she was texting him and kikiing while she was reading and responding to the text messages. So he goes straight to the text messages. Y'all, I feel exposed. I wonder if I can button this. Yeah, there we go. Let me button this up a little bit. It's better. Okay, so as for the phone, go straight to her text messages, go straight to Safari's contact in her text message list, and what do you know? It's empty. So he's like, why it's empty? And Lyrica's like, I don't save all of my text messages. And he's like, full of shit. Oh my god. When I see other couples going through shit, I just, you know, from one married couple to the next, I'm like, bruh, I feel ya. I feel ya. So she gets pissed and she like throws the glass across the bar and she's like, fuck this shit. Fuck K. Michelle. I'm gonna fuck that bitch up on sight and da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, bro, why you so mad? Like, if it ain't true, what the fuck you gotta be so mad for? Like, and that's not a true statement because I know a lot of times I have been 100% innocent. And when somebody comes with me with some fuck shit and I know I've been going hard on being a good person or doing the right thing, I cannot stand that shit, and that will send me into a fucking frenzy. And then, like people say, you running around here looking guilty because you're reacting. No, bitch, you're getting a reaction out of me because of what you told me. That's not true. And the fact that you're believing it is pissing me off even more. And I feel out of control. I feel like I have no control over the situation because I feel like you low-key believe it. So I'm super fucking heated because what am I gonna do in order to make you feel like it's true? I can't do shit because you already believe it. So it's like I gotta work double hard to prove myself when I'm not even fucking wrong. So it could be either way. She's like, I'm not doing this. And she walks out. So everyone is sitting there like, what the fuck's this bitch so mad about? Like, when she slapped him across his face, he's still trying to calm her down. Like, why? I don't know. He's a little bitch sometimes. So Lyrica's in the car throwing a full-on grown woman temper tantrum. That was the most grown woman temper tantrum I didn't think I've seen in a while. I know I've seen another one, but I can't put my finger on it right now. But this one is just, woo! I was like, wow. This is a spoiled brat, Lyrica. This is her. So she's screaming in the car, I don't give a fuck about Safari. I don't give a fuck about A1, K. Michelle. Fuck everybody. Brooke, too. So the producer comes out, and the producer is trying to convince her to come back in because she's kind of like saying, like, at the end of the day, I understand you're upset about what's going on, But you need to go back in there and talk to your husband, because that's your motherfucking husband, bitch. Y'all are married after this show's over. So you need to take your little brat ass back in there. She didn't say it like this, but if I was the producer, this is what I would have been telling her. You need to take your little spoiled ass back in there and talk to your motherfucking husband. Right now. Right fucking now. So Lyrica goes back in, and she's dressed in the most downtown LA-ish outfit I think I didn't seen in a while on TV, except for Tammy Roman on Basketball Wives, because she be wearing some stuff that looked like she got it from the alley too. Y'all know the alley, y'all Cali folk, y'all know the alley I'm talking about. And Lyrica, look, they went shopping together last Saturday, and Lyrica got her little booty out. I don't know, they're really feeling themselves this season. So Lyrica goes back in, and she just said she's tired of people trying her. A1's like, why are you so upset? She's like, I'm tired of people trying me. And A1 tells her that Brooke snitched. Brooke is the one who told me. She told me everything. She told Marcus everything. And why are they all hating on her though? Like, even if she is doing this, I just don't understand. So she's like, I'm fucking that bitch up on sight. And that was the end of that scene, okay? Next scene is Donatella. Y'all remember Donatella from, was it last season? With Hazel? Where is Hazel? Why they drop Hazel? I forgot about that. Did something happen on social media and they kicked her off the show? I don't remember. What the hell happened to Hazel? And I didn't even, what the hell happened to Hazel, y'all? Please tell me. So Donatella is throwing one of those, like Nikki did the boss bitch brunch. She's throwing one of those things. And, but it wasn't a brunch. It was a party. But it was like one of those networking things. Anyways, it was an event. All right. Princess, Brooke, and Paris are there. They're talking about Paris and Kay rekindling again. They're talking about Princess and the beef with Ray's family again. And then Brooke sparks Marcus. Brooke spots, let me move y'all in a little bit. Brooke spots Marcus across the room. She says, damn, is that a little chocolate drop I see over there? You know what, I'll be back. I'll be back. So she moseys her little, she has some long legs, y'all. Some nice long legs, too. She moseys on down. She rubs on the back of his neck. He turned around like, oh, hey, Brooke. He is such a player because he just so smooth. Ooh, excuse me. Dang, strawberry. They got me burping like crazy. So he's trying to play it off. She's talking to him, flirting with him about being a soulmate and yada, yada, yada. But she also says she talked to him this morning. She talks to him every day. And he mentioned nothing about going to no party tonight. Guess why, Brooke? Because he had a date. And his date, he said, was a hot date. And he wanted to be with her and not you tonight. So why would he tell you? Because you're not his girlfriend. So she was pissed, though, because Stassi walks up while she's talking to him. And he's like, oh, this your girlfriend? Like, oh, I just talked to you this morning. You ain't had no girlfriend this morning. So what, y'all been dating for like 12 hours or what? Marcus, y'all been dating for 12 hours? And he's like, oh, shit. He's just like, oh, God. Poor Stassi, though. She's like, what is going on? Yeah, this is, I think she had said, is this your assistant at one point? She was like, definitely not his assistant. Definitely not. I was like, okay, Stassi. So she's like, you've been with me on Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Groundhog Day, St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Like, she's listing off. And Steph's like, oh my God, you've been with her all those days? All those days you've been with her? Which was fucked up because he was playing the fuck out of them. And he was like, you know what, this ain't, she said, you know what, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Can you just please give me the respect to pull me aside and talk to me for a second? He was like, excuse me, Stassi, let me go talk to Brooke. So he goes and talks to her, and she's like, whatever. I don't even remember what she was talking about. But Stassi comes over, and she was like, you know what, this is not the time for this. Can we just go? And Brooke gets mad. They're going back and forth. Poor Marcus is in the middle. And Brooke at one point says, maybe if you do a little bit better, you can get a ring. And she's like, a ring? And Marcus looks down at that ring and he's like, bitch, are you wearing this motherfucker? Are you wearing this ring? Like, what? That was a look he gave her, like, what? Skirt, skirt. I'm gonna wake up my baby being so loud and get out. Okay, so that was the end of that scene. The next scene is A1's promo video for his song. I don't remember what song it was, but he ain't feeling it. He ain't with the shits today. He's heavy-minded over his wife swinging on it, because he knows Safaree got a big dangling. Y'all remember when the sex tape or the Snapchat video, whatever leaked of Safaree's private parts, everybody said, wow, it's huge, it's huge, it's huge. So that's probably what's in A1's mind, like, dang, this dude got a big thing and my wife wants it. That's terrible. So he's Apple's there, she's chilling, observing, trying to learn some things. He comes up to her, she's like, what's going on, man? He's like, man, I just ain't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And if I just ain't feeling it, I just ain't feeling it. Like, I just don't feel it. I feel you too. So then Ray J comes up looking soulful as hell. He's just getting so damn old. Ray invites A1 to the gender reveal. Him and Apple and Ray are just standing there talking. A1 says, oh, of course, Ray J says he knows Apple. I seen you before. I seen that ass before, B. And she's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, from a party. I didn't get to see you dance, but I saw whatever else. So Ray's like, I want you to come to my gender reveal party to A1. And A1 is like, man, if Lyrica's there, I don't want to be there. And he's like, what? Skirt, skirt. What? And as soon as A1 said this, Apple showed how much of a real bitch she's trying to be. And she said, you know what? Excuse me. I'm gonna go. I'll be sitting up there, y'all. If y'all need me, holla at your girl. But she don't want to be a part of none of the mess. She's trying to keep her name good right now. She's trying to get in the business. All these other niggas, they're already in the business already, so they don't have nothing to worry about. But she needs to keep her name good. So she said, excuse me. So, of course, A1 started telling Ray J about the situation that supposedly Lyrica's fucking with Safaree. And he's like, and I ain't just heard it from one person, I've heard it from two. And Ray J's like, ooh, two? And he's like, ooh, too many. He's just so funny sometimes. He was like, two is too many. And he's pretty much just like, yeah, I gotta get to the bottom of this shit. And Ray J's like, he doesn't think that Safaree would do that. You know, we got our sperm test done together. That's a brother. Like, I don't think he would be all up in your shit like that. And A1 is like, well, I hope not. But if that's our brother, then he gonna let me know what the true is. So he's like, I gotta know what the true is. So then Paris, this is the next scene. Paris and Kay, they meet up. Paris is being cute and funny like she always is, playing on the piano. Kay's like, just as long as you playing the piano, bitch, done not singing, then we good. And Paris in that pearl jacket. You know how, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I could wear plus size clothes. And I feel like sometimes with plus size clothes, they do too much. And even though I like the concept of Paris's commentary video jacket, the jean jacket with the pearls on it, I like the concept. I just feel like just because it's for plus size doesn't mean the motherfucking pearls on the jacket have to be plus size too. They were like this big. Why? She could have wore small pearls on her jacket just because she plus size. That don't mean that the pearls got to be plus size. So Kay is pretty much saying how she's cut Paris out of her life for the last 3 to 4 years, and that they were sisters. They were like sisters before this. They were best friends. She trusted her, and she just felt very betrayed. She already has problems trusting people, probably because you're not one to be trusted. And yeah, she already has problems trusting people. So it's just really hurt that Paris stole from her. And so they're kikiing. Paris is like, you kind of ruined my career trying to. People are still in my comments calling me a thief, and I just really don't appreciate it because it kind of fucked me up. And Kay starts crying again. You can see in Paris's face that she's like, oh Lord, here they go again, the tears, the waterworks. So they both apologize to each other, and I don't ever think that they'll be friends. Oh, my baby's waking up. I don't ever think that they'll go back to being friends again, but I do think that they'll be civil. I do think that. All right, so the next scene is Ray J and Princess's. I'm gonna put her baby monitor right here because she's moving around a lot. The next scene is Ray and Princess's gender reveal. Brooke, Brandy, Ray's parents are there, and it's nice. You could see that there's tension. Princess just looks really stressed. She doesn't look like she's enjoying her pregnancy. She says she is, but it doesn't really look like it is because all the drama going on around it. This scene is straight chaos. They reveal the gender. They're having a girl. Then it all breaks loose. What? Okay. Ray's mom, I mean, it was just a shit show. Princess was mad. It was, my brain is going freaking crazy just trying to bring this scene together. They pretty much are going back and forth about the situation. Brandy is saying, like, this is a family thing. Just keep it in the family. Like, that's all we're asking for. Princess is saying, mind your business. This is between me and him. He needs to be defending me instead of putting y'all against me. Why the fuck do I always have to apologize for him? Y'all never apologize for what your brother and your son are doing to me. But bitch, you allow it to happen. You allow him to treat you this way. So what do you want from them? They're gonna have his back. That's their blood. So Ray's mom ends up getting upset and she walks away. She's like, she just wasn't raised like that. And then Princess is like, and you were? Like, how childish is Princess? Like, this is this man's mother. So Brandy stays and she's trying to work things out. She's trying to calm it down. And then Princess comes back with, I'm not going to take no relationship advice for somebody who can't stay in a relationship for more than 3 months. I was like, dang. She's like, you're not perfect. You be on the shade room all the time commenting and clapping back. I'm like, Princess, you need a hobby. You would think that you would be busy buying baby clothes and shit and decorating your nursery and nesting, but you over here doing all this extra. So they're fighting. Brandy ends up walking away like she was sick, like, oh Lord, I gotta go. And then her dad helps her walk away. Ray's just like, it shouldn't have been like this. He's all disappointed, but he's like, I understand that all this is about me, but why are they fighting? I'm like, Ray J, you're a fucking douchebag. So then they see, so then Lyrica pulls up. She pulls up. That skirt, golly, Lucci's song is stuck in my head. Lyrica pulls up and calls out Brooke across the room. Hey, Brooke. And Brooke's like, dang, that girl sure know how to get attention from a room. So she's pretty much just like, why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you being messy? And Brooke is like, what the fuck is going on? So Brooke is like, you know, you just be horny and A1 ain't giving you no dick, and Safari was showing you attention and you was feeling cute and you was doot, 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 and bouncing that ass around, and bitch, you know you wanted the dick. You know that pussy was wet. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. She's saying, you know you ain't getting no dick in your marriage. And Lyrica is like, A1 always drops the dick. Like, where is this coming from? She actually called her a horny bitch at one point. Like, who does this? She called her a horny bitch. You know you a horny bitch. My daughter is waking up. Y'all, that's pretty much it for that scene. I'm gonna have to cut it short because she's waking up. They're fighting. Lyrica flips the table. Brooke says she got a boyfriend and a side nigga. No, she got a husband and a side nigga. She lit. And she walk away. So then the next scene is A1 and Safaree. They meet up in the not in the gas station, in the parking lot. Oh, my baby. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, baby girl. Mama gotta finish her review. Say hi. Okay, so A1 and Safaree meet up in the parking lot, and off rip, they're already ready to beef. Like, A1 has started to take off jewelry, tugging in his shirt. He's come here. He's putting stuff out of his pocket, throwing it on the floor. Safaree's like, man, you ready to pull up or what? Like, what's going on? And he's like, why are you texting my wife? Like, why are you texting my wife? And he has said, like, oh, bitches like me or some shit like that. And when he said bitches like me, A1 ran up. A1 ran up and they cut. So I'm sure that's going to be in the next episode. Look at my nappy head baby. Would you wake up? You wake up? So yeah, the next episode is most likely going to start off with A1 and Safaree finishing off their fight or whatever it is. And y'all, they doing the most on Love and Hip Hop. I'm just gonna stay tuned. Oh, and I definitely need to tell y'all my filming schedule when I'll be posting reviews, because I'm gonna also be doing Shaws of Sunset, which comes on this Thursday, so I'll probably have that up on Friday. But I'm gonna do a filming schedule video for you guys, so you guys know exactly when I'll be posting, exactly what I'll be doing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Y'all gave me so many good reviews on my last Love and Hip Hop video, and I really appreciate it. Showed so much love. I think I got like 300 and something views on it. So some of y'all enjoyed it, clearly. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.